Hi guys, Office Blokes here. I hope everyone's having a great day today. I am reacting to a bit of music tonight without Ash. I know people have enjoyed seeing her on the channel and everything, and I've really enjoyed her sort of reacting to stuff with me. Again, we don't live together. She's coming around at the weekend. We're going to try and get a load in the bag, and I'm going to try and twist her arm into 7 a week. So maybe every day I can have a reaction with Ash and then I can have one without. I don't know. Tell me if you'd like to see that though in the comments section. Make sure you let me know. It is fun though. It's really fun doing reactions with Ash because I get to show her all of these massive tunes that people love reactions to. But I sort of got introduced to 3 years ago when the Office Blokes became a thing. Yeah. That being said, I'm going to do a Patreon request, which is something that is very new to this channel. I'm used to that being an Office Blokes thing and handing over to Office Bloke Mike at this point to tell you all about it. £1.50 and all that sort of stuff. But this is from Call Me Mr. Tibbs, and he's asked for Joyner Lucas's new song, Broski. Now, we reacted to Joyner Lucas, I'm Not Racist, probably like 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago maybe, at the Office Blokes. And it's a hard-hitting video, but at the time we reacted to it, we didn't realise that the guy in the video was an actor, I don't think, if I remember rightly. So we thought he was the guy singing, and he's just dropping the N-bomb constantly. But yeah, I've gone on to sort of learn otherwise. But yeah, I'm going to do, Joyner Lucas's new song, Broski. Again, this is for Call Me Mr. Tibbs, a Patreon supporter. And for anyone out there that wants to support the channel, Patreon is the best way. It means the world to me when people do that. But anyway, enough waffling on. We're going to go for it. Joyner Lucas, Broski. Incidentally, I'm going to react to I'm Not Racist again, but I'm going to do it with Ash to see what she thinks, because that'll be a very interesting perspective coming from a white African. You know, I'm sure she'll have lots of things to say about that sort of topic. But anyway, we're going to get into it. This is Joyner Lucas, Broski. Let's do it.
I'm up and I won't look down, hey, long enough to see me drown. And if I ever come down, I'll be falling on the solid ground, falling on the solid ground, hey, long enough to see me drown. And if I ever come down, I'll be falling on the solid ground.
Today I had a conversation with one of my bros. My homie, he's been close to me since we were 6 years old. He calls my mama mom, he's seen all of my highs and lows. From school fights to sharing clothes, from b-ball to fucking hoes. He sat me down and let me know some things he never told me, things he never got a chance to say or even show me. He said, I know that I don't tell you often, maybe not even at all, but I'm so proud of you and your success, broski. And I admire how you chase your dreams, that shit's courageous. Thank you for never switching up when you got rich and famous. Thank you for never giving up on me or having lesser love for me whenever we lose touch and be on different pages. I hope you know I'm here for you the way you there for me. It's crazy, you done more for me than on my family tree. And when I say I got your back, just know I really squeeze and make some niggas really bleed. That's really what I really mean. I'm proud of how much you matured and grew, but you still you. The world knows you for your talent, but I know the real you. And all your traumas behind closed doors you never healed through. And all the pain you act like you don't feel, but you still do. I love the fact you keep your shit together mentally. You work hard for your respect, don't need no empathy. When people look you over and shut you out intentionally, you always said if they don't fuck with you, they will eventually. And remember when I went to prison?
It's going to be very hard to find a spot to pause this, but I did want to pause and just say what an amazing sentiment. I think anyone who can kind of make it and get rich and get loads of money and stuff and just stay the same down-to-earth guy, look after their sort of people who've always had their back, it's really, really admirable. Not enough people do it. A lot of people change and just leave people behind and then probably grow old and are lonely, wondering why there's no one around them. But yeah, this is it's quite deep, but in a very positive sort of uplifting way so far.
Get together mentally. You work hard for your respect, don't need no empathy. When people look you over and shut you out intentionally, you always said if they don't fuck with you, they will eventually. And remember when I went to prison, when I did a bid and you the only one that came to visit. Put money on my books and send me pictures of some bitches. They don't make them like you no more, my nigga, you just different. And bro, you ain't have to pay my niece's tuition or set me up with that new job and try to teach me the business. Always quick to hold me down before you speak your opinion. What goes around comes around, and that's the reason you winning. But listen, I was thinking maybe, since you my broski and I've been there since we was babies, you can hit the bank and break me off with something wavy. Maybe just a couple 100,000, nothing crazy. Cause I've been hurting lately, and I deserve it maybe. And if
fuck's sake. I was enjoying the sentiment, and then like in the back of my mind I'm thinking something's going to change here. It's too sweet. It's not going to be 5 minutes 25 seconds of just that beautiful sentiment, and there it is. You know, you've had my back, I've had yours, I've looked after you, but you know, I've fallen on hard times, mate. Can you give me a couple of 100k? Jesus Christ. I'm going to digress slightly, but when we used to do podcasts years ago, we did a podcast with a couple that had won the Euro Millions lottery, and they won 11.5 million, I think it was. And what they did was they sat down for a good while with an Excel spreadsheet, just the two of them, and discussed who gets what. And then they got everyone together, celebrated, and said, listen, I think maybe privately they told people what they were getting, but essentially it was, this is what you're getting, and that's it. There's no coming back to me, making things awkward, asking for more money. This is what we have decided we would like to give to you at this point, and then after that, there's nothing. I think that's got to be the way to do it, because otherwise, you're just a piggy bank for loads of people.
Since you my broski and I've been there since we was babies, you can hit the bank and break me off with something wavy. Maybe just a couple 100,000, nothing crazy. Cause I've been hurting lately, and I deserve it maybe. And if you can't do it, that's cool. It ain't like I'll be angry. You still my broski and I love you, but that's kinda shady. Cause I've been going through some shit, it ain't like I'm just lazy. So maybe you should pay me. I quit my job cause I don't wanna work for no other niggas. Well, maybe works for some, don't work for some other niggas. Yeah, they pay good, but you know I'm a stubborn nigga. Plus I know you got my back, right? If not, then fuck it, I ain't asking again. Just don't forget who walked with you when you're back to the wind. And don't forget whose ideas that got you rapping again when you lost your passion and got lazy and was slacking and shit. And please don't treat me like them niggas that be asking for shit. Cause I never asked you for a damn thing. I'd rather pull a hamstring and then run across some fan blades while jumping out of airplane, or sitting in the damn rain while begging for some spare change. I'm sorry that we all can't be talented and rich like you. The little people still struggle, we ain't lit like you. And if we being honest, it don't really seem like you want me to chase my dreams so I can get like you. And lately you been on some sucker shit, that's what I see, broski. I hope you know that hater shit is a disease, broski. Cause last time I checked, we was a fucking team. And just because you got paper don't mean that you better than me, broski. I know everything about you, I know every single secret. I know where you rest your head at, I know every bitch you sleep with. I know.
Did he have a gun in his waistband at the back? There was definitely something sticking out.
Don't mean that you better.
That looks like a gun. Is he going to shoot him at the end?
Better than me, broski. I know everything about you, I know every single secret. I know where you rest your head at, I know every bitch you sleep with. I know where you keep your bread at. I pretend that I don't see shit. You a greedy motherfucker, you been hoping I don't be shit. You been getting fat while I've been starving. You been buying every car and house while I've been in the garbage. I deserve everything you got and more, and that's a bargain. You just wanna shit on me and see me falling, that's alarming. You just hoping I'ma tarnish, you don't want me to be nothing. You don't wanna open doors for me, you did a little something, but you could've did a little more for me. No wonder why your father turned his back on you, unfortunately. No wonder why your niggas set them traps on you to sorcery. You ain't nothing but a phony, you a liar, you a snake, and you can rap, but you ain't Kendrick, you ain't Cole, you ain't Drake. Can't believe I called you family, I should shoot you in the face. You used to act like you was real, but always knew that you was fake. You let the fame get to your head and all it did was made you whack. I always knew the day would come where you would stab me in my back. One day your money gonna be gone and I'll be happy, that's a fact. And then you'll move back to the hood and I'll be laughing when you back. But you my nigga and I love you, and I wanna see you win. I wouldn't place no one above you, and you always been my friend since we was stepping in the puddles. Real niggas don't pretend, cause you my brother, you my double, you my motherfucking twin. And I wanna let you know how I appreciate the things you show me. It's kinda hard to trust niggas, that's why I keep you closely. And look, I know that I don't tell you often, maybe not even at all, but I'm so proud of you and your success, broski.
I'm up and I won't look down.
Snake.
Hey, long enough to see me drown. And if I ever come down, I'll be falling on the solid ground. Falling on the solid ground. Hey, long enough to see me drown. And if I ever come down, I'll be falling on the solid.
That was amazing. It was a story as old as time, or a tale as old as time, isn't it? Someone gets some success, they do well. Suddenly the sort of boundaries change in their personal relationships, maybe when someone around them doesn't have the same success and the same sort of money. And yeah, I'm sure everyone gets into it wanting to help out their mates, wanting to help out their family. And then when people just cross that line, it must be shit. It must be a really shit feeling. I think it's probably similar to that thing that a lot of girls get when they've got a male best friend and they're just best mates, and then the guy professes his love after about 2 years. That's probably that same sort of feeling, like you've made it, you've got all the money, it's your bro, and then out of nowhere he goes, can you sort me out a couple of $100 mate? I'm just having a bit of a tough time. That was great. It was a really good song. That's what I like about hip hop. I like sort of storytelling. That's why I like Hopsin, and I feel like that had sort of Hopsin storytelling vibes. So yeah, that was awesome. Cheers for watching. Let me know what you thought in the comments section. As always, if you do want to support the channel, Patreon is the absolute best way. I'm going to launch channel memberships soon, but I'm still working out a few little things here and there. But yeah, nice one. Cheers for the support as always, and call me Mr. Tibbs. Cheers for your support on Patreon. I do really appreciate it, especially this early on into the channel. It's awesome to see people support. But yeah, nice one. I'll see you all again soon. Cheers, guys.